What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the IND Models January 2024 releases for y'all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. IND Models coming in hot here for their first set of 2024. So let's see if they can match the GeminiJets from yesterday. And also, I'll try not to be rushed, but I do got to catch the flights out for the LAX one-day collectible show that is taking place tomorrow. But still wanted to squeeze this in for you all here so we could see what IND Models is doing this month. So without any further delay, I'll try to make it as balanced as possible, but let's go ahead and see what IND Models has here for January of 2024. We'll kick it off with a Air India Airbus E5900 with the 150 sticker. So awesome to see IND Models getting yet another Air India 319. I think that'll be a really popular offering there for those collectors. So overall, looking good and a nice way to start out the year right there. Victor Tango Sierra Charlie Foxtrot. Then an Air Travel Airbus E320neo registered Bravo 30 Echo Hotel in the Spices Girls and Hyunin color scheme. So very cool to see some really good depth variety here, I would call it. So this is a very unique livery, and I think this will serve very well, as NG's never done a air travel aircraft to my knowledge, so at least not recently. So very cool to see this, and again, I think this will be a very popular seller among those collectors. So a really good choice right here for IND Models. And following that, we have Aviation Airlines Airbus E320 in the Surf City livery, November 686 Tango Alpha. So this is awesome to see. This is a really good color scheme. I did get to see it in Miami, so that was very cool. So what an awesome livery this is, and glad to see NG continuing to nail out these specials for Aviation, and hopefully with the lowercase a, and I'll definitely get that new standard livery once it comes out here, hopefully in the near future. No same song second verse, as we have the China Airlines Airbus E321neo registered Bravo 181909, excuse me. Another good looking aircraft. Love the raccoon mask, so good to see more variety here from various regions, and I think that's a really good aircraft right there, to say the least. So looking very good on that aircraft. And then we have a Korean Air Airbus E321neo registered Hotel Lima 8506. Awesome to see Korean Air getting more narrow-body aircraft. We've seen various 737s get done over the last 3 years. And now the Airbus is coming in with their newest Airbus E321neo. So that is actually aircraft type is what I was getting at. But nevertheless, it possibly is the newest. Who knows? But certainly glad to see that aircraft getting done as well. And we'll follow that up with another registration, Hotel Lima 8509, literally same song, second verse with regards to the concept, but what can you do about it? We won't go too far into that. We definitely don't have the time today, so some other video we'll talk about that. However, this is really cool. We have an Australian Post Airbus E330-200 freighter registered Victor Hotel Echo Bravo Foxtrot. This is the first Airbus E330 freighter for Qantas, so just like the 321, very cool to see the Airbus E330 now getting some cargo action with various airlines, starting here with Qantas. I think it looks really good, and I'm glad to see them expanding into this horizon as well. So that's absolutely awesome. That's going to be a really great model. So very cool to see NG getting that one knocked out. And at Aero Mexico, Boeing 737-700 registered X-Ray Alpha Alpha Golf Mike in the CDMX color scheme. So yet another really cool aircraft. Got the little decal right there. So fully using that 737 to its potential. So very nice to see that right there. And we have the McCauley Boeing 737 freighter registered Papa Sierra Golf Foxtrot Bravo. It's another really cool aircraft. I love this livery, so very cool to see it. And yeah, quite a diverse set here all around the world. Reminds me of a Gemini international release, essentially. A Swoop Boeing 737 MAX 8 registered Charlie Golf Juliet Kilo Kilo with these Swoopster titles. Same song, second verse. I don't have too much more to elaborate at this time for that, so there we go. Literally same song, second verse now with Sierra Mike on the Toronto color schemes or titles, so really not too much to elaborate on there. I certainly don't have much more to elaborate on for Halifax. That's all the more I got to say on that. Here's a Qantas Boeing 747 SP registered Victor Hotel Echo Alpha Bravo with the Sydney 2000 gold supporter stickers. So cool to see this aircraft making a return, and it was pretty popular in the first round, so I think that was a good choice here on Echo Alpha Bravo. So great to see that one right there. And we have this next one with the Spirit of Australia titles, and this has Winton on it. So nice standard delivery here. I think this was a really good compliment to that previous one. So very great to get to see this here, and I think that's a nice timing there. Whether I would do two or not, I'm not sure, but what can you do about it? Here's a Norris Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with the Heart of the Valley label, Foxtrot November Alpha there for the last 3. Cool to see Norris again. Definitely want to get one sometime. So again, it seems just like a really heavily recycled set here. So what can you do? Certainly with this, but this is a really good one. I can't complain too much with this. Echo Charlie, November Victor Yankee for this Air Europa at Boeing 787-9. This is a leased hybrid livery from Norse. So yeah, nice little way to bring Air Europa back into the swing of it. So again, they had a 787 done, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. So good to see a little bit of variety put back into the re-release of it. So can't complain too much with that one right there. And then we have this American Transair L1011, so great to see this with the basic TWA dual stripes livery, November 11002. So this will be popular among the US retro collectors, so a very cool hybrid livery here. And certainly we have not seen any of this done in 1-400 to my knowledge, so I think that's a good choice, and that will suit NG very well there, to say the least. Very nice. And then we have an Azul Airbus E5900 registered popular Romeo Alpha Oscar Yankee in the most on-time performance 2022 winter stickers. So that's really cool to see. This livery has a pretty significant decal back here, so very cool to see that. We've got various A350s lately from Azul and from various manufacturers. Now we get this one. Also, new release reactions will be back in the groove here starting on Sunday, so expect those to come. Very excited to see what the new aircraft are going to be looking like. So we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 registered November 269 Whiskey November in the Heart livery with Skeletor winglets. This was on the future release, and several people talked about it after the hence, so it was inevitable that this was going to come up. So definitely we'll be getting probably 2 of these, as my Panda release had some tires fall off, and one even got a little bit of a chip on the nose. So definitely a great time to swing back around for this. So looking very forward to this aircraft, and definitely going to get a few of these to get back in the swing of it with my Southwest quality on my aircraft. Even though I have them all, I just need a little bit better quality. So exciting to see this, and I think this is a really solid release, and honestly you can't complain with it, especially for the newer collectors that didn't get a chance to get that Panda release almost 3 years ago already. So this is really nicely timed by NG, and definitely will be on my grab list here for this release. So that's really nice to see. Even though it's already came out, you know, we're in that cycle where you got to be appreciative of very popular aircraft that do get re-released for those collectors that have never gotten them before. Same song, second verse, literally in the good way here, with 221 Whiskey November in the Heart livery with blended winglets. So my Panda one's pretty good, so I'll probably get maybe just one here. I'll balance it all out, but this could just be a stunner, and the color is going to be very critical on this. I really hope that they're able to bounce back from that. As bad as I hate to say it, lack of effort on the Max 8, as that was not it. So hopefully this aircraft will get back to their normal ways, and I think that everybody would like to see this release be have good color on it, as the Max will probably get released again in some time, but the 700, who knows, as the Maxes will be prominent for much longer. So this is the one that you really got to master. So NG, please get some good reference photos and do just that. So, but that's really great to see. Do we have any more? We do have another 737-700 registered November 410 Whiskey November, and this has a mismatched winglet in the Canyon Blue livery. So that's very cool to see. It must be on the other side. That's my starboard side. Yeah. So I really was hoping it was going to be a nose cone or engine, because I probably would have bought it. I probably won't buy the winglet because there's only like 1 or 2 of them, but the engines are much more common. I think there's 10 or 20 of those that have wardrobe malfunctions on the noses and engines. So hopefully they'll do that sometime, because that's a little bit more realistic than just a winglet, but that's still cool to see. So certainly nice to see that though. I hope that they will do some engine sometime, as I think all of us would probably want to get that, and I certainly would too. I'll come back to this, but probably not immediately. I will save my money here for an engine one, because that'd be really cool to see. So really solid Southwest lineup. Now we're into this, I think this is an Aeroflot or Aeropol, I'm not exactly sure. TU-154B2, this is Charlie Papa 85331, and this is chartered by Lot Polish Airlines, so a very unique aircraft right here. So it looks really good. I like the Lot titles there. That's really nice to see. So a very unique aircraft right there. Again, another one that has never been done in 1-400 to my knowledge, so that's going to be a very popular aircraft right there. And then we have this one, and this is going to be by Bujkin Airlines, hopefully I said that right. But anyways, this is yet another TU-154B, and again, titles look really good. So that's a nice little duo, some nice variety there. So really good for those collectors that are looking for very unique pieces. So that's certainly nice to see. Is that it? Wow, that was really small. My goodness. And then I'm assuming the future releases, I think these 3 are new. We have the Air India A5900 new standard livery. Definitely will try to get that sometime. That looks really good. So very cool to see the Air India livery making a reference there. And we also have these 2 TU-154s with this red one right here. And we also have this China Southern Southwest Airlines one right here. Sorry about that, everybody. But nevertheless, very solid set here. I think there was some nice pieces. A little redundant at times. Very small. Surprised how small it was. Yeah. Expect NG to probably be in a pretty decent little slump here for the next couple months as the Chinese New Year will take it over. So I would expect maybe a little bit better next month, but March and April will probably be pretty slow. I'm not sure. Maybe they might flip-flop that. February could be slow. March, April might be a little bit faster, but definitely going to get these two Southwest. Otherwise, pretty quiet over here. Let me know what you all are thinking about this, but definitely nice to get to see those Southwest redone. Save your money because at some point the release will be very good. In fact, the previous releases were so good that everybody was so behind. So this is a really good time to catch up on previous releases if you need to. But nevertheless, let me know what you thought in the comment section. But nevertheless, that'll do for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.